Hi, friend. Today we're going to take a look at the 13th gate. So the 13th gate is actually, it starts off the quarter of initiation, and it is called the gate of the listener, and it is the fellowship of man. So the 13th gate, again, this gate of the listener, here it is. Here it lies right here. So we've seen 41, 19, and we're on to the 13. It lies right in the identity center. So really what the 13th gate is it's really about collecting stories from the past, hearing, seeing, and storing those secrets and stories. Okay? So it's kind of like a bridge, of the past, so that in the now or in the future, by sharing those stories, other people can then use that wisdom. So as a listener, oh man, the stories and that you store and the stories that you hear are amazing. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to notice that people invite you to share those stories. So they want to hear about the past. They want to hear about your experiences. They want to hear about what you heard from other people. And no, it's not about gossip. This is not about gossip. It can be if you're acting not self, but it isn't about gossip. This is really about having that deep past, that wisdom, that history or herstory, however you want to call it, being able to store that. You're the record keeper. And, people just naturally want to share stories with you. My husband has the 13 and the 33, so he has a whole channel, and the channel is called the Channel of the Prodigal. And people, like, he'll meet people and he will be in their auric field for moments. And they are telling him the most intimate details of their lives. And there's times where it totally, it almost bowls him over. Now that he has a comprehension of his design through me sharing it with him, his whole life has been like this. We had some farm implements that we no longer use, so we had them on a buy-sell site, and this farmer came here and he drove down the driveway, and I'm telling you, he could barely put his vehicle in park to get over to Ken to start telling him about his experience that he was having with cancer. They shook hands, and he was just, I don't know if I'm guessing that he could sense the energy, obviously, and just couldn't wait to talk to Ken about this stuff. And very intimate details. And that, as the gate of, of somebody with that gate defined, you're going to hear a lot of stuff. You're just going to hear it. You're listening. It is in the identity center as well. So, those stories, I'm not going to say that they're shaping your trajectory, but your trajectory is, attracting these people so that they tell you these stories, so that you can record that, and then you can share it with others when invited. So the not self of this, it's almost like the not self is just funny. It can be, you can turn these stories inwards, never sharing them, never letting them out, and then letting it affect your direction in life. Or searching for a direction instead of listening to the strategy and authority that will bring that direction to you. So it's it's such a, design is very interesting, and our minds are beyond fascinating. But when we can operate through the strategy and authority and release the mind from being the decision making, life does get, I want to say, simpler. The challenges are still going to be there. But instead of having the mind like, hitting your head against the wall, or, feeling like everything's a roadblock, we get to then see all of this and hear all of it when you have the 13th gate, and just go, that's a great experience. And you move on from it. Because when you're operating through the strategy and authority, you can pretty much meet anything and walk through it because you're meant to, and you have the strength to do that. So anything in human design, sparks an initiation for you to learn more, or you feel invited to step into your experiment. If there's a response that is happening in your body and you really want to know more about you, I would love that. If I resonate with you and you feel that you want to walk forward into this information, definitely contact me, and let's see what we can create together. Thank you.